Every great empire has a moment when it almost dies. Apple, today worth over $3 trillion, once stood only weeks away from collapse. This is the story of survival, innovation, and a comeback the world never expected. In 1976, inside a tiny suburban garage in Los Altos, two young rebels, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, assembled circuits, wires, and dreams. They didn't plan a trillion-dollar empire. They just wanted to build a computer people could love. The Apple one was hand-built. No factory, no giant team. Just passion and vision. And it worked. It sparked a revolution. Then came Apple II, the computer that changed everything. It became a household name and turned Apple into a rising star. In 1984, Apple launched the Macintosh with a commercial that shook the world. It wasn't just a computer. It was a statement. But inside Apple, chaos was growing. Teams clashed. Projects overlapped. Money burned away. The company was drowning in its own success. Then came the moment history will never forget. Steve Jobs, the visionary who built the company, was forced out. Without Jobs, Apple tried to reinvent itself, but instead it lost direction. Confusing products, bad decisions, falling quality. The magic was gone. Microsoft grew stronger. Dell dominated. IBM evolved. Apple was sinking. By 1997, Apple had only enough cash for 90 days. Bankruptcy was certain. The world prepared to say goodbye. And then, the unexpected happened. Steve Jobs returned, not as the dreamer he once was, but as a warrior ready to save the company. Jobs immediately cut 70% of Apple's products. He killed everything that didn't matter. The company shrank, but its focus sharpened. Apple went from chaos to simplicity. Just 4 product lines, clear, focused, powerful. The tech world gasped when Microsoft invested $150 million to save Apple. Rivals became partners. The 1998 iMac brought color, joy, and life back into Apple. It was bold, it was fun, and it sold. The comeback had begun, but Apple was just warming up. In 2001, the iPod arrived. 1,000 songs in your pocket. It changed the music industry overnight. The iPod wasn't just a product. It was a cultural icon. Kids wanted it. Adults wanted it. The world wanted it. And then came the device that redefined human technology. The iPhone. The world had never seen anything like it. A phone, an iPod, and an internet communicator, all in one. The App Store created an army of developers. Apps turned the iPhone into the most powerful device ever made. Then came the iPad, a device people didn't know they needed until they held it. Apple Watch and AirPods transformed Apple from a tech company into a lifestyle company. Apple Music, iCloud, Apple TV Plus, and more. Apple now earned billions before selling a single device. Tim Cook turned Apple into an efficiency machine. Supply chains, innovation, global reach, all mastered. In 2018, Apple became the first U.S. company to reach $1 trillion. The world applauded. 2 years later, Apple doubled. $2 trillion. Unprecedented. And then, the unimaginable. Apple hit $3 trillion, the highest valuation in human history. Every Apple device works together, creating loyalty no competitor can match. This is Apple's true power. From a garage to a global empire. Apple's story is proof that vision is more powerful than failure. And those who dare to dream can change the world.